Governor Mills is headed back to Maine today, returning from that multi-day trip to Canada this week. Yesterday, she was in Halifax, Nova Scotia, meeting Premier Tim Houston. News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch was there and recaps the governor's trip.
A handshake on a city sidewalk as Mills continues her diplomatic mission to reassure Canadians of Maine's goodwill.
Our long-term friendship and our interdependence remains and abides for a long time.
But the camaraderie the governor speaks of is hard to find here in Halifax, where anger over the Trump administration's tariffs and comments about Canada becoming the 51st state is leading some to skip out on an American vacation, a pattern Stephanie Blanchet has noticed online.
When we hear people talk about their plans a lot on social media, we'll say, no, we're just boycotting United States.
While pride or anger are leading some Canadians to stay put this summer, several others we spoke to say they're afraid they'll be wrongfully targeted by federal agents as the Trump administration pursues an aggressive immigration enforcement policy.
But people don't want to take the chance of being caught up by the border guard and have something go awry.
The Premier of New Brunswick also raising safety concerns.
Lots of people don't feel safe in the U.S. right now, and for good reason.
These worries presenting a roadblock in the governor's goal.
That we have a safe state, and that to the extent people feel angst about coming to Maine, just remember that if they aren't coming to Maine, that the ones they're hurting are the small mom and pop businesses.
Though data shows a dip in visitors crossing into Maine from Canada, not everyone on this side of the border is on the same page. Patricia Laterio, a self-identified conservative who visited the U.S. in the past year, accuses Canadian liberals of exaggerating the danger the United States poses to tourists.
The political run for the Prime Minister, the Liberals were just focusing on how Trump is so bad and it's unsafe, and they were just kind of making Canadians scared of America.
That was our Donovan Lynch reporting. Mills' trip has received some pushback here at home. Jason Savage from the Maine GOP said essentially that the governor should be solving the problems at home instead of running to Canada this week.